You feel like a new man after today?
Yeah.
Skydiving for the first time?
That shit was crazy as fuck.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna bitch out.
Yeah, everyone said that. I did not. I was the first off the plane. I was the first one to go.
Okay, that's not by choice, buddy.
Right.
I was the first off my plane. We took individual planes.
That's true. That's true.
But how does it feel after skydiving?
That shit's crazy. I beat death. I looked at face on. Don't watch that shit.
No, but one thing though, if you look at the past 3 days, because obviously I brought you and like the rest of my students out to Dallas. What happened in those fucking? I tell you, energy is everything.
It was.
What happened? What opportunity did you just get?
I literally got on like 10 fucking interviews, 2K base pay, 7K OTE for setting, and 2 other offers as well.
You think it's like an energy thing
Yeah,
just from being here?
It's all energy.
And now you
everything is energy.
This motherfucker smoked a cigarette for the first time too. He's feeling like a new man. But for those of you that don't know, this is Ryan right here. You're 18, correct?
18.
I don't know why. Sometimes I think you're 17. When you joined, were you 17?
Yeah.
You were 17. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. No, but when he joined my program, he was 17. And dude, I remember. I hate to shit talk you. I'm not even shit talking you. It was tough love. Do you not remember like you? I would call on you out of everyone. Did you think like I was ever like picking on you, or you knew it was out of like tough love? Like damn, Hudson actually wants to help me.
I knew, yeah. I wanted
Bro,
to get
I would
better.
always say Ryan. It was like you and Muhammad. I would always
Yeah.
be like you, cause I could see like the shyness in you. Remember that one coaching call we sat in till 3 in the morning?
Yeah, that was fun.
Like we did a coaching call, and like after like 1 or 2 hours in a coaching call, then I'll just start like we'll all just talk and have good ass convos about random ass shit till like 3 in the morning. And I remember we were talking about girls, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta help this motherfucker, because he had like the weirdest like beliefs about girls, and like you only cared about you. Like I want girls so bad. Is that why you wanted to make money in the first place?
That's why I joined sales. Yeah.
At least you admit it. But, all right, I'm going to kick your ass in pool now. Let's get to the chase. Not all that boring shit. But, wait, how does it feel now after making, obviously, or I'm not even going to leak how much you made your top month as a setter. But how much did you make? You tell the people.
7K as a setter.
And, bro, a lot of people have these limiting beliefs about setting. They're like, oh, I want to jump straight into closing. Like, I don't want to be a setter. It is possible to make that much money setting. Like, Ryan did it himself, and he started when he was 17. But what was your thought process? I want to hear while I fuck you up real quick. I'm just going to clear the whole table. But what's your thought process from like when you got in the program to then seeing your first bit of results? Like when I say thought process, I mean like getting in. Did you have any limiting beliefs like fear or self-doubt? Obviously you had fear and self-doubt and stuff like that. What were your limiting beliefs? How'd you overcome them? And then like after being inside of the program, I just want to hear like your whole experience, like the whole journey in depth.
Yeah.
From like day one being on a call with one of my coaches getting inside.
Yeah, I mean, like, I did just join the program. I, like, booked a call because I'm interested in, like, high-ticket sales, obviously. But, like, I didn't, like, know. Like, my mindset going into it was, like, I'm going to try it out. And if it doesn't work, like, I'm going to just go to college and, like, have, like, a backup plan. But then I just did, like, the regular shit that everyone does. And then I hopped on a call with Hudson, and he just, like, completely changed my entire belief system. Because how are you going to say, oh, I need a backup plan, oh, I need to go to college. Like, the only way it will ever work out for you is if you believe 100% that it is gonna work out and you know you get there and you feel like you are that now. So me saying like, oh, I need a backup plan, I need to go to college, that was like my thought process. I was like planning to go to college either way because I didn't think this shit would work out 100%.
So you still got into it not believing that it might, like you still thought there could have been a possibility that you failed and you still did it?
Yeah.
You know what I love about though? It's because like, let's say worst case scenario, you hadn't made 7K a month as a setter. You hadn't come here and fucking met the greatest people of all time. You went skydiving too. But let's say worst case scenario, you failed and it didn't work out, your life would have stayed the same anyway.
Yeah, it would have just been
the same.
It's
what would you have lost at the end of the day?
Nothing.
So like I like that perspective. I like the way you view things. But no, I remember like heavily focusing on you in the coaching calls. Why do you think you were so? Because bro, you were so shy too, and I want you to tell the people that as well. I get comments all the time. They're like, oh, if I'm introverted, can I do sales? Because you were so shy. You might not admit it, but bro, you were. And even the first 2 days you being in Dallas, you literally just admitted you were like, yeah, bro, I was shy. Like why? And like, how did you like overcome being shy?
No, like when I first.
And do you think you have to be an extroverted person to get in sales? Because you're proof that you don't.
Nah, you literally don't. Like I've literally been introverted my whole life. Like even in school, like I don't really talk to new people, shit like that. So like going into it, obviously like I was shy. Like I guess I was just scared. I don't really know. I was just nervous. But then like you just get over it. Like if anyone's like an introvert, just like talk to people. That's literally what I did. I just went out of my way. Like even if it was someone at school or someone in the hallway, just be like, just have a conversation with them. If they have a cute dog, whatever it might be, just go talk to them. Have a good conversation. It's going to translate over into your sales skills as well. It's going to help your tonality. It's going to help you sound like a human. So I did think like that actually helped me a lot, because when I was in school, I started just talking to people like my teachers and shit. But I don't really know what got me over like being shy. I think it was just like, just repeat it. Just keep showing up.
I
Just
made
putting
one of
the
your
reps.
balls. Damn, I deadass just cleared 5 balls.
Are you serious?
All right, step up to the plate, buddy. But finish what you were saying. Like at the end of the day, like, what do you think besides the money that you got out of getting into sales? Like, because I always say like, making money isn't even the coolest part. At the end of the day, it's about like who you become. So like me watching you transform from being that shy little like, just like fearful, doubtful guy to who you are now is like the cool. Like, you jumped out of a plane today. I don't know if I told you, but I am so proud of you. But like, I want to know that aspect of things. It's like, how do you feel being able to like transform and like completely have a new identity outside of the money part? Like, what else does sales get you outside of the money? Like, how does it feel?
Yeah.
Go though. Play while you talk.
That's a good ass question. I mean,
Have you ever thought that deeply? Like, do you ever like sit there and process like, damn, I changed that much?
Nah, low key. I mean, it doesn't even feel like I've changed that much, but I guess I have. Like before, like I couldn't even like look at someone in the eye, and not like a girl. Like I did, I would like get like fucking scared and shit.
You were
Holy
ass.
shit, I'm ass at this. No, but like yeah, like I did, I just like couldn't talk to anyone. Like before this, like I never like went on a date with a girl. Before.
Oh yeah, wait. Did you ever go on the date?
What?
Did you ever wind up going on the date?
That
Was it good? It was ass?
I didn't really like her. She's kind of choppy.
Is that an excuse?
She's kind of choppy.
No, but bro, like, I always tell people like success should feel normal, so like you should never go and sit back and go, damn, I changed so much, this and that. But, fuck, I have no shit. Look, how am I supposed to, like, after I clear the whole table, what am I supposed to do when you have this many balls left? It's not even fun at this point. Like, I don't have a shot now. But, no, what I was gonna say is, I guess like it takes a lot to like sit back and be like, damn, I truly changed. Like, I've seen it within you. Does that not give you like the most belief and confidence in the world that like you completely changed who you were, like to get to where you're at now, outside of the money aspect?
It does. I mean, definitely. Like, I would say I'm a completely different person than when I started like 3 months ago. Like, my mindset has changed completely.
I am the best pool player on planet Earth. If that would have went in, holy fuck! I don't have a shot now, but like, good luck. Hit purple though. But what do you think you enjoyed the most about the process in general? Wait, what even drew you towards sales? I'm very curious, because like, I have different people from different countries in my program in Closing Ball, like different age range, like people from all over the world with like completely different backgrounds. And like everyone always tells me a different reason. But like outside of you wanting to get girls, why'd you like want to get into sales? Specifically from seeing my content as well. Like what about my content like brought you into like, damn, I want to join Hudson's program and be a part of this? Wow. I still can't do shit though. Did you hear the question though?
Yeah. I mean, like I always want to get into sales. I want to get better at talking to people. Like sales is like the #1 skill. Like even if you're not like in business, even if you're doing like a normal 9 to 5 path, you still need sales because you'll use it in every single aspect of life, whatever it might be. So like even if you're not trying to go into like online business full time, or you just like, oh, want to do on the side, it's still like a skill that you need to learn wherever you go, and you'll use it in every single aspect of life. So that's what drew me to that. And then obviously like, watching Hudson's content, no one really speaks about mindset like Hudson. Like I didn't see a single other person talk about mindset and explain it that simply.
Hate it too much.
So that's what drew me to like Hudson specifically out of everyone else, because I saw all these other people doing like high ticket sales, but they just sounded so weird. They sounded like they were like trying to sell you. They sounded like they were reading off a script.
Everyone says that.
Yeah.
Everyone. Anytime I hear my coaches on like, I hate calling them sales calls because that's not what it is. It's like helping someone get over their fears, like obviously. But every time they're like, Hudson just seems so genuine and so different. I used to think everything was a scam, and like Hudson feels like he's never trying to sell me anything, this and that. But why do you think that is? Like what made my content like that? Could you just feel like, was it an energy thing, like a genuine?
Yeah, it was just an energy thing. It's just genuinely like real. Like all the other ones, they're scripted, they're all fake. They're just trying to sell you like whatever it is that they sell. This one's just real. It's just good energy, and you can feel it through the screen, even
Wow.
though, wow, just lost.
The game ended before we could even finish our conversation, so I'll rack it up again. But continue speaking.
This is my 5th time playing pool ever in my life.
No fucking excuses. What? You had never done sales before? You made 7K within 2 months. Oh yeah, they don't even know when you joined. By the way, tell them that.
Yeah.
What date was it?
Just like February 13th.
So it's been like 3.5 months.
3.5 months, yeah.
Wow, that must feel good. But okay, not even just. I want to know the reason that you got into sales outside of girls, though, outside of my content. Like, was it just like, cause had you ever tried anything before sales?
Yeah.
Any other business model?
Yeah. Before I did like high ticket sales or like online business, I mean, I tried pretty much like every other online business that you might think of, like drop shipping, trading, all of that. That didn't really work out.
Why'd you give up?
I was like 14 at the time. I wasn't really taking it seriously, but my first like real business model where I actually did see results was like car detailing. And then I did see, it was me and my friend, we did see really good results with that. We were making like 5 to 10K a month pretty consistently while in school. So it was really good, but it just got so tiring because I would be out there every single day on the weekends after school, just cleaning the cars, and then people would haggle over the price, all that. And it was just so much work, like physical labor, that I didn't want to do, where I could just sit at my
Oh, by the
computer
way, if
and
y'all
sell.
don't know, by the way, Ryan was dialing in school, and he hit 7K a month while he was still in high school. So if you have any belief where it's like, oh no, I need to wait till I'm out of school, or I need to wait till summer's done, or I need to wait for this and that. The longer you wait, bro, you're just never gonna fucking do it at the end of the day. I want every single one of y'all to know that. And it's like you started still while you were in school. Like that's like around like I guess like finals were coming up in like 2 months and you still did it.
Yeah,
But you were dialing and working and like watching all the content, showing up to calls, even team meetings and shit.
Yeah,
while being in school.
I was in school. Yeah, I was in school during my team meetings. Obviously, like I can't work in school, but yeah, I mean, I still made it work. I showed up after school. I showed up on the weekends. So
Dry break, go.
you didn't make anything?
I made nothing now. Let's see what looks good. Stripes, so that's
yellow.
pretty even spread. But nah, if he could do it at 17 while being in school, like anyone watching this has zero excuse at all. And oh, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Damn. I don't know what I want here. If I want stripes or solids. But what do you think was the most difficult part throughout the journey? I guess just like
That wasn't even
the
difficult.
mindset stuff, right?
Yeah, like just the
Because the
mind-
skill is pretty simple.
Yeah, I mean, sales like setting, whatever, closing. It's pretty easy, honestly. People just like overcomplicate it. But yeah, I guess it's just the mindset of getting out of my own head, and actually like talking and just showing up and putting the reps in every day. Because in the beginning, I'll be honest, I was very, very, very lazy. I did not want to work, but I kind of got over that.
So you were a lazy person naturally as well, because I
Yeah.
always tell people, like, bro, when I was younger, like, I was the most procrastinating, lazy person in the world, and I realized, like, how is the only way to get out of that loop? Because, like, the first step to overcoming laziness is, like, being aware of that. And you know how many people are, like, scared to admit it to themselves, like, oh, I am lazy? But, like, I finally just, like, that's when I started, like, getting into psychology and, like, watching and reading Carl Jung and stuff. And he's like, no, you just have to, like, admit it to yourself and become aware of it, because, like, you can't fix a problem if you're not aware of it. And bro, it took a lot for me to admit it to myself. I never wanted to, because as humans, like, we cope, and like it's a defense mechanism, like not being able to admit the bad shit to ourselves. And then you hit that ball twice, but it's fine. You got karma for it. I hated to admit it to myself. But when I admitted it to myself, I realized like I realized why I was lazy in the first place. And do you know what laziness means, like esoterically? Do you know?
No.
I'm gonna tell you something, because I know we talk about mindset. I've never told you this. Esoterically, if you are naturally lazy, it means debt to the soul. Like you don't believe you're someone that's deserving of making a certain amount of money, therefore your mind will never let you work. But the reason you don't feel deserving of it is because you keep putting it off. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Did you ever get like this? Because I remember me as a kid, I was so pussy. I would be like, no, I'll start. Let's say it was a Wednesday. Instead of saying I'll start tomorrow, I was like, I'll start Monday. Did you do that too? I would set it from the beginning of the week. Or I'd be like, I'm starting on June 1st.
I did that. Yeah, no, I actually did it. Like in the beginning, like when I was like applying to offers, I was like,
Oh, even while
yeah,
being in sales, you still procrastinated.
yeah.
Oh wow, and you still did it.
I still did it. Yeah, just a little bit in the beginning. Then I realized like I actually have to lock in.
Yeah.
And make it work.
No, but bro, that's how I was, and it's like a crazy thing to look at. But think about it. It's like, how is our mind gonna let us put the work in and see results in life, whenever our mind doesn't believe ourselves to be worthy or deserving of making a certain amount of money? So if someone's goal is 10K and they're not making decisions like that 10K a month version of themselves would, or doing things like he would, do you think deep down, like their mind, like they believe that they're worthy of it? Therefore, how is their mind ever gonna tell them like work? Exactly. It's like, for example, it's like even me right now, okay, I want $10 million. How do I get to $10 million? How do I get to $100 million? It's the same thing. Like my workload at the end of the day like has to match. If I was still only because I made my first $1 million genuinely working 3 hours a day. Like dead ass, like I always say mental work over hard work, but mental work is the hardest work to go through. But I got there literally working 3 hours a day. But then I realized, okay, well to get to like 10 to 100 million, I'm gonna have to start working more. So that's when I obviously like I fix my work ethic. But at the very start of everyone's journey, the only way you'll ever believe yourself to be someone that's deserving of making money to where you're not lazy is when you do little things like stop putting it off, saying I'm gonna do it tomorrow or the next day, or like, oh, I need to do more research. I need to think about this. We do sales. We know exactly what happens when someone tells us, I need to think about it. It's like the most pathetic thing in the world. Because at the end of the day, all it is it's an excuse. It's an excuse for someone to get off the call and try to find a way where they find comfort. And it's like, do humans grow in comfort or uncomfortability? Which one? Like we grow whenever we are uncomfortable at the end of the day. Like literally with everything in life. That's why like I took all my students skydiving today. It's because like, what fucking fears can they not handle now? And like think about like even being on a call with a prospect, how you're gonna look at them when they're telling you some bullshit and you're like, bitch, I jumped off a fucking plane.
That's easy.
Not only did you conquer all your fears and your self-doubt getting into my program and getting into sales, but like you just fucking went skydiving too. Look at that double shot. Fuck, almost. But no, how is oh, another question actually. This is a really good one. How is it after, did you ever expect within joining my program, because there used to be like this thing back in the day when everyone would see Closing Cabal and they're like, oh, I want to get in Closing Cabal so I can go on like a trip with Hudson and meet Hudson. Did you ever think that it was like you were going to be someone that like comes with me or like sees me in person and meets all the boys, like meets my whole team and everything like that?
Yeah, I actually did. Like I was like, when I like the first video or second video I watched was like a testimonial with someone. I was like, now like I want that to be me. I mean, I didn't really expect it. Like,
you know what's crazy? There's gonna be people that see you, and they're gonna think that about you now.
That's actually crazy. I never expected to actually like be in person, but I don't know, this shit's crazy. It doesn't even feel real. And the first day I got here, it didn't even feel real.
Does it motivate you, Tim? I mean, we're seeing like how like me and like my team, like how we work and how we operate.
No, this is crazy. I had never expected it to be like this, but now I'm here.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
And I scratched. But if you had to give one, actually, let's finish the game and keep talking. But if you had to say something, like the biggest piece of advice, and I know advice is a very broad term, but if you had to give someone like your biggest piece of advice when it comes to like them getting started with high ticket sales, and you know a ton of the excuses they'll have, oh, I don't know if I know too much about it yet, I don't have the resources, even though I post a million YouTube videos, I don't know why some people think that. But like, what would you say to those people who still have some sort of excuse about why they want to push it off and not do it right now? And you know, like this is another thing on a sales call, you always want to ask someone, like let's say someone's been struggling they've been wanting to make money for 2 years, 3 years, right? And you get them to obviously like admit that like it's because they've been comfortable, like that's why they haven't actually done anything. It's because like at the end of the day, they were uncertain. They weren't guaranteed results, therefore they never actually tried, because at the end of the day, we're not guaranteed anything in life unless it only works if you work, right? So like, I love the question on sales calls when you ask them like, okay, well you've been comfortable for the last 2 years, like living a pretty comfortable life. So like, why now do you feel like it's actually time to commit to get the life you want to live? But like, what would you tell them there? Why now, right? Like, what would you say to someone who's like making excuses around anything when it comes to like, oh, like I want to push it off and start this? They either procrastinate or they're saying they don't have the time for it. Like, what would you say to those people? Your biggest piece of advice?
For them, I would say like time isn't real. I mean, tomorrow like isn't promised, right?
Yeah.
Like,
see,
you could literally
promised.
wake up tomorrow and you couldn't wake up tomorrow. You could die in your sleep. Obviously, that's probably not going to happen. But I mean, if you keep pushing it off, like where's that actually going to take you? I mean, the way to actually start something and see the results that you want to see is start now, in the moment, because that's the only thing that exists. Like the past doesn't exist, the future doesn't exist.
A lot of
right
people
now.
won't know what you mean by that, but it means like whenever we think into the future, right now we only have proof that we're living in the present. And even when you look at the past, well, in that past moment, you were living in the present then too. So like time is not like a real thing like everyone thinks that it is at the end of the day. Which is why you have to think from the present self. You need to do everything in the moment. It's intuition. You need to think from your heart, not your mind. Whenever you can make decisions based on your heart, not your mind, because your mind is full of fucking stupid beliefs that have been programmed inside of you. It's like if you make decisions based on your mind and what your mind is telling you, do you think your mind knows what's best for you? No, it's 90% subconscious. I don't know if I told you this quote while you're here, but think about this, and this is gonna like change your fucking perspective. You know how like we have 60 to 70,000 thoughts in a day?
Yeah.
How many of those are we aware of? Maybe fucking 50?
Yeah.
So that means when people are sleeping, when they're in their unconscious state, they're actually more awake than when they are awake.
That's crazy.
Like people, when they are awake, are sleeping, and when they're sleeping, they're more awake. It's a crazy thing.
That's
so it's
crazy.
like you need to realize like your mind is full with bullshit. It's filled with fear. It's filled with self-doubt. And it's like the only way to overcome fear, I just made a video on this, I said, is belief. Belief is the only thing that will ever supersede fear, because like the fear is always gonna be there. The doubt's always gonna be there. So like how do we overcome it to where we can push past it? It's belief. So it's like, how much do you believe in yourself at the end of the day? And I believe in myself so much that I'm gonna fucking sink this shot right now. I'm banking this shit. I'm still gonna make it. Even though the stupid ass woo. Okay, the dumbass wall. I'm making an excuse for that one. This fucking retard wall. I don't know who puts a pool table here. You can't hit shots from this stupid thing, like this, or from these dumbass walls. All right, come on, bro. Again, this is a domination again.
This is my 5th time ever playing pool in my entire life, by the way.
Excuses, excuses. No, but yeah, what would you say to those people? What advice would you give to the people that like telling them like why now they should actually get started? Because at the end of the day, wow, that's ball in hand. The next 2 years of your life can look exactly like the past 2 years have, and it's not even gonna look the same, it's gonna look even worse. Like I tell people that on like sales calls as well. So then it's like, why now are you willing to commit? That's something that every single one of y'all need to like admit to yourselves and realize within you. Like how badly do you actually want it? Because if you stay comfortable, it's like, where's it gonna lead you? How is it gonna serve you? Every negative thing in your life, I think people are truly aware of. I think like, sometimes they'll even admit it to themselves. But I feel like they don't realize like that the negative things, like it's so easy to reframe someone's brain where you like, they say something negative they've been doing and it's like, well, how does that serve you? Oh, I thought it was a scam for so long. Well, how did you thinking that serve you? Or how does you having self-doubt serve you? And then they realize, oh, none of this bad shit serves me. So why are you still making decisions based out of fear and not belief?
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense at
Exactly,
all.
yeah.
But let me just win this game real quick, and I'm gonna give a victory speech type shit. This, by the way, this is why I'm the mentor. This is why I'm the mentor. Everyone got cooked, by the way. All my students who came out, they all got cooked. The students will never supersede the mentor. You know that, right? That's why I'm the mentor.
I'm practicing.
One day.
One day.
One day. I hope that. I hope so. You ready for this? Good game, Ryan. Good game. Cheers to your success. I love you, bro. Come here. I'm happy for you because you were a little bitch and you overcame everything. And if you can do it, anyone can do it. But did you ever think that when you would watch my testimonial videos, like if this guy can do it, I can do it?
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what I thought. I mean,
because you know, a lot of people, they get held back because they've never seen someone in their life successful. But it's like you've seen people like us online.
Yeah.
So it's like you, by admitting like you still think it's not possible, that's you admitting that you think people are better than you. Are you really a fucking man if you think other people are better than you? Don't let me or Ryan be better than you. We spawned with the same mind. We spawned under the same roof of God. At the end of the day, like, we're all the same creatures. So anyone that's watching this, there's always hope. But if you want to go apply to join Closing Ball, the link's in the description. And I'm so proud of this kid. I'm so proud of literally every single one of my students that comes in when I watch them transform their lives. I hope it can do the same for you. It changed my life, Ryan's lives, everyone else that you've seen on my YouTube. I could post 1 million of these videos, but God loves you. God bless you. Peace out. Cheers, Ryan. I'm proud of you, and I love you, bro. Fire video.
peace.